yo, it's cool. Like the whole Christian movement is a cool thing. It's not something that's going to be and can be supported by science. But says because science require evidence. You go through a research process. You make your hypothesis, right? Then you test it. You have your results. You have a method, and then you have your results in the end, and then you document your observation. It's all about what you can see, what you can touch, what you can feel, the tangible things. But you see, faith is a substance not of tangible things. It's a substance, come on. It's an evidence of things not seen. You can't touch it, you can't feel it. It's just hoped for. It's hard to live by faith, doesn't it? Isn't it? It's hard to live by faith. I mean, you can't touch it, you can't feel it. It was good to vote for Barack Obama because it's somebody you can see. You can see that person standing right there. It's good to put our faith in that person for our political future. But what happens when your soul is on the line? What happens when you have to pour your soul out to someone? Faith, the substance of things hoped for, and evidence of things not seen. If you have faith as a mustard seed, just as small as a mustard seed, when you face your tough situations, instead of saying, God, you're not fair, in your worst time ever, what I would advise you to do is force yourself, fake it till you make it, but find the words just to scream up to God and be like, God, you are so good.
God, you are so good. I mean, it hurts that my baby, my husband is gone, but Lord, me and my children, we were supposed to be in that car that day. And Lord, I know it was by your divine power that it was not us. And I know that my husband, I know that I'll see him again. So God, even though it hurts, you are so good.
You know, to walk this Christian walk isn't easy because we're not asking you to do something simple. We're asking you to walk by faith because the just shall live by faith. But this Christian walk is not an easy thing. It's not something that you sign up for immediately. I've been caught a lot of times. Have you ever signed up for something that you just didn't realize what you're getting yourself into? Like your credit card interest rates. You signed up for it, you didn't know what you was getting into. And I feel like a lot of young people that I see out there, they signed up for this thing, but they don't know what they're getting into because this thing, I'm not asking you to live by what you can see and touch. We're asking you to live by faith. This is what this Christian walk is about. Trusting in something that you can't, someone that you cannot see or touch. Trusting that that person have your interests in mind. That all things work together for the good of those that love him. And so even when you go through things, you can still look up at God and say, God, you are so good. God, you're so good.
I'm gonna go report this right now.
God, you're so good. Now I get to see my kids every day. Now my wife can look me in the eyes and I can actually tell her that I love her. She sees me other than when I come home at night. And when I leave in the morning, we get to spend some time. And guess what? I got a better job. God, and I couldn't see it, but you're so good to me. You're so good to me. Thank you that your ways are not my ways. Thank you that your thoughts are not my thoughts. Oh man, the look in my baby's face now. She has confidence in her daddy. She sees the man that she wants to be with one day.
Wow.
God,
You know, we're asking you to sign up for something that's difficult, but the reward is sweet. I was watching like some soldiers earn their Medal of Freedom, Purple Heart, and they said, you know, this is my first time. When you get the Purple Heart, that's probably your first opportunity and only opportunity to meet your commander-in-chief, president.
To what?
To meet your commander-in-chief, the president. That's maybe the only time you're gonna ever get to see this person face to face, your commander-in-chief.
Mercy.
The person who ordered your steps.
Mercy.
That's the only time you get to meet him. The rest of the time, you just know there's a rank and you fall in this rank and you fall in this rank. But it's when you get your reward, it's the first time you see your commander-in-chief. And at that day, you can say, God, you are so good.
I'm sorry. At least she's still alive. And you know what? I can help her and her friend too. And when they come through this, they'll know you more than, closer than I know you, because only you can bring them back from this. So I accept the challenge, Lord, and I know you're going to help me. Thank you.
Just thank you. Wow. Have you ever been at Walter Reed Hospital? You know, who knows what Walter Reed Hospital? It's the hospital in Washington, D.C. for the military. It's a military hospital. And right now, that hospital is filled with soldiers that has no limbs, their eyesight are gone. Just injured soldiers. You walk to Walter Reed Hospital right now, a military hospital, and people just going through therapy and occupational therapy, physical therapy. They have the battle scars. I wonder if a lot of those people remember when they signed up, the day that they signed that contract to the military. If they realized what they were getting themselves into.
Wow.
You signed up for the army, bro. If you're a soldier, expect to get some battle scars.
Wow.
You signed up for this army. If you're a soldier, expect to lose some limbs.
Mercy.
You signed up for the army.
Yes, sir.
It's cool that we can sit here and enjoy 10 years. 10 years in this unit. But at some point in your life, you're going to get some battle scars.
Yes,
And every time someone gets injured on the battlefield, George Bush, Barack Obama, can't leave from his office and come give that soldier a pin. He's a soldier. And a lot of people, after they heal up just good enough, they get reassigned to other parts of the military. Even when they get battle scars. And you're thinking, man, if I go out there and I lose something, you know, they're going to give me my reward because I served my country. Look at you, man. You guys look good. It's good to see young people like this. Because there's a song that we grew up on that says, we are soldiers in this army.
That's all right. That's all right.
We have to fight, although we're gonna die. We have to hold up this blood-stained banner. We're gonna hold it up until we die. Yeah, we used to watch a lot of movies in Edwards Hall. And one of the movies that we used to watch is called Glory. You remember at the end of Glory, he was like, when this man dropped this flag, who's gonna pick it up? And when he dropped the flag, who's gonna pick it up? And when this one dropped the flag, it's as if they were just signing up for their death. They knew that they were walking into a situation that they wasn't gonna walk out of. But they were soldiers. They were soldiers.